With all the 90% being purchased and sold, I mean, thousands in face out there, maybe tens of thousands in face, you have to watch out for the counterfeits and the fakes. We've purchased a lot of 90%, and every once in a while, we'll find something that shouldn't be in there. And what we do is we have here a test. We can show you here. We use a Sigma to test. I'm showing you here. Then also you can do slide test. If it goes down really fast, it's not silver. And then we also weigh all our coins. But it ultimately comes down to knowing what they look like. Okay, you can use the ping test if you like to. There's a ping app for that. But knowing what that coin looks like and just being able to pick it out of the bunch, that's a skill that requires lots of time to learn. So we're going to talk about that in this video. My name is Daniel, and you are watching Coin Help You. Thanks for watching my latest video. So here's a few coins that we've purchased over the years and I put back because they were counterfeit. And I showed you how we test them and what we do. This is a 1912, and it's a Barber half dollar, supposedly. It has the Barber half dollar design, but it is not silver. And obviously, if you look really close, you can see the graininess of it. Some of these are electroplates. Some of these are cast copies. You can look at the edges on some of them. Sometimes you can see a line. But what's important is that you weigh it, do the ping test, and have it tested to make sure. But it's an off silver metal. It's not the right metal. I know a lot of people put ice cubes on them and see if they melt quicker than the one that's clad. Silver should melt the ice quicker. Some people use toilet tissue and put it over top, and if the silver will shine through, and because it's a real reflective metal. So there's all these little tests that you can use. But here at the shop, when I see something like this, I'm going through it, I know it's fake immediately. This is not the exact design of a Franklin half dollar. This is not what they really look like. And we purchased that one and this one. These were in the same $1,000 bag that we brought in the shop as we were going through them. And you also have to watch out too for clad. Sometimes they'll be clad in some of these rolls, so you have to pick those out. If we ever make a mistake, let us know. We'll fix it. Sometimes we go through all of ours here, but sometimes you miss something or make a mistake, but we definitely handpick ours. We pull ours out. So typically you should have a good count and nothing should be fake in it. Nothing should be clad, because we do go through great pains. I mean, I pay people to go through these rolls that we get in the bags. This one is a really good counterfeit, but it's a better date. In this condition, it'd be worth a lot of money. But it is, the design's off. Obviously, I had it on the Sigma, as you saw in the first part of the video, and it is not authentic. It is not even silver. Another example here. You can see the graininess. A lot of cast and electroplate copies out there. Sometimes you'll find some, die struck, but very often you'll see other methods used. This one was actually tested. Someone brought this in the coin shop. I told them it was fake. They take it to a local auction and pawn it off on somebody else and ends up back in my coin shop. Yeah, that's a true story there. Then this is a 1920, another counterfeit. Obviously looks like it's made out of some type of lead or something like that. I'm not really sure. That it's a kind of a soft metal. Maybe a lot of tin in it. Who knows? Sometimes you'll see white metal and different ones, but a lot of times you'll see them like this. These are basically just fillers. You would throw in rolls. If you put one of these in each roll and you sell 1,000 face, you're basically saving some money. Obviously ripping the person off that's buying it from you. And this one here's a 1945. Might even be a 65. I'm not 100% sure, but might not be silver, but it's pretty close as far as silver issue year. But it's not cuts on or anything. It's just a fake coin. It's been banged up. Here's another one you have to watch out for. I've got a few of these. Sometimes these can be 0.99 silver. I have copy on them, but man, they'll pass off really quick because you're not paying attention, because that copy is not always obvious in the hair like that. And here's another one. And if you're going through and you're counting and not thinking, you're thinking, oh, I got some proofs. And if you better look really close. And here's another 32. They do counterfeit common date constitutional coins. I don't have any Roosevelt dimes, but I do have, like I said, Mercury dimes and altered coins and things like that. So what I want to show you next are coins that are not fake. This one is. There's another fake that was cut and it's actually probably to be tested to see what kind of metal it was at one time. But it's definitely not silver. Definitely not an authentic mint issue. Then we have some damaged coins that you might find in rolls that are actually not mint errors, just damaged coins. Probably see this a lot in the groups. I do. I see it a lot. We have a lot of coins being posted, a lot of damaged coins being posted in our group and Facebook groups. It's really amazing that people can't pick up the damage on coins. And I know some people don't know the minting process. I encourage you to learn the coin minting process before looking for errors in your change. You really need to understand it. It's very important. It takes a lot of stress off of you and the people trying to help you. Here's a 1952. There's a lot of damage on it. Probably part of a brooch or something, but it's, you know, that's solder, silver solder there. And then here's a carved out barber quarter. See the scratches, and behind it you can, some people, you know, call that where they hide stuff like a magician type coin. And then here is a manufactured post mint mule. Just stuff that you might find. It's silver. So you got to watch out for the fake mint errors. You got to watch out for the counterfeit 90%. I'm not seeing a lot of it lately, but you definitely want to watch out for it. So thanks for watching my latest video. Please like, share, and comment, and have a great day.